Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as you can probably see in the title, I don't know I'm titling this. We're going to play with some of the new Huda Beauty melted eyeshadows because I got asked to do like a round two. Well, I asked on my Instagram and people said yes please. And then I thought we could do like a kind of Valentine's look, so I've gone for like a pink pretty eye, but then I used blue. So I don't know if it's really Valentine's, so we're using the new nude palette as well. I'm not going to be like doing a tutorial or anything, I'm really just kind of testing these out again and seeing my thoughts again. Hold on, I have super dry mouth. Really, we're just testing them out again, so I'm going to show you me applying them, blending them out. This is obviously the overall look done, but I am going to come back in a few hours and see if it cracks. I recently did a video on my Instagram, it might be playing in a corner just now, I don't know if I'm good enough at putting things in, where I used the green one, this one here, and that cracked on me pretty badly come the end, probably after like 3 hours, 4 hours, cracked really badly on me, so I thought the formula's not changed, but anyway. We're going to test them out. This is kind of a Valentine's look. My base, by the way, is Maybelline Super Stay. I've already done that before we start. The rest of the makeup I'm going to speed through. But yeah, let's just try out some of these new shades. Do this look. It's a bit of a mishmash of a video, to be honest. I wasn't even going to film today because I feel pretty rotten, but I'm actually pretty pleased with the outcome of this look, and I always think when I put my hair in braids, like everything looks better, like my hair just looks more like voluminous and stuff, you know. So yeah, anyway, let's jump into the video because what else can one do? So my base is not set, and that is the first thing that I think I did wrong on the first occasion. I am taking the new shade Wednesday, which is this lovely little light pink, because I want to do like a Valentine's Day look like I said, so I think this will be a good base. And then we'll play with the new nude as well, because I've not used that in a tutorial in a while, so it's good to reuse palettes that we don't use all the time. So let's throw this on the eyelid. And I'm putting it all over the entire eyelid. I'm not doing those 3 dots or anything. You will notice. And then I'm going to blend that out with a small brush, if I can find it. This is just going to be a base. I'm going to take it above my crease. And all the way along the bottom as well. This looks nuts right now. It's blending out beautifully on this unset base, by the way. But I don't know if that is as well, because I am using a very light colour, and I'm sure you've noticed it's completely sheared out from when I first applied it, but that's okay. I just want a nice base, putting on my eyeshadows on top, and we will go in with like a metallic shade as well. That is it blended out on both eyes. This side looks darker, so I do think it dries down darker. So I think this other side will dry down darker, but yeah. Over this unset base, I'm literally having no issues whatsoever. I am going to go in with the deeper purple that we used on the first video and see if that makes a difference. But right now, no problem. So with this one, I'm just going to put dots in the corners and then try and blend that out as well. See, they really do sheer out as you blend them, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm clearly having a better time right now than I was the first time. But my issue wasn't so much with the matte side, it was more with the metallic side because it cracks on me. So we'll see if it cracks again. I'm not sure what colour I'll try. Look, I used a darker foundation today and look how much darker it is on my body. Told you I'm pale. So now we're going to take the new nude palette. I'm going to grab a clean blending brush and I'm going to grab the shade Love Bite, which is this deep purple, and work that on top of where I put the deep purple melted matte shadow. I mean, this shadow is blending really nicely on top. Doesn't look patchy or anything. I don't know if I can use the fun colours in this look because I am trying to do like more of a Valentine's Day look. But yeah, so everything's blending on top. Real nice. No issues. Let's grab a bigger blending brush and dip into Tickle, which is this one here. And I'm just going to start blending out that really deep purple. And then just using that same brush, I'm going to use the shade Lace, which is this like lilac. Don't know what brush this is, Morphe, it must have come in a set. Quite enjoying it. This is getting real smoky. Now I do want to deepen out my outer V because I just think it's still a bit pale. So I'm just going to grab a deep shade from another palette. You don't have to do this, just personally for me I do. I'm going to deepen up my outer V. Just using like a same color family, just a deeper like plum color. That was my one of my biggest like annoyances with the new nude palette, was that it didn't have a really deep shade in it. Having no issues blending on top of these matte shades at all. In fact, it's almost like I haven't, you know, put any of them down because nothing's happening. Like, it's not changed the way I'm able to blend anything. So, and then I'll use a slightly bigger blending brush and I'll just blend that out a pinch. And then I'm just using a little bit more lace from the Huda palette just around these edges, just to soften everything up. The reason I'm skipping through this so much is because it is not a review on this palette, it's a review more on the new melted shadows, so sorry if I keep going in and out of focus. So I just need to deepen my outer corner because I'm going to do a cut crease using the Huda Beauty thing. So let me just deepen up my outer corner. And then we're going to go back in with this, the shade Wednesday, but on a small brush. And just as usual, do the cut crease. This one actually has a really nice amount of pigment just on the first layer. I really like that. I'll quickly throw on the other one. So I've just tried to blend the edges of where the liquid shadow meets just like normal eyeshadow. It's really hard to blend, like especially here, like I'm really struggling. I'm going to continue, but I want to focus more on my like on the liquid shadow, and hopefully you can see it is already starting to crack. Like I can see it just around the edges, not so much here but definitely here. It is definitely starting to crack a little bit, and it's giving my eyes just these lines that they didn't have before. So maybe it's just that they're not for cut creases, because the formula might just maybe be like too thick or something, and it's just hard to do a cut crease with. But I love the colors, especially these new colors, and I don't know, I just think it looks a bit patchy in color, but maybe that's just like flicks of my eyeshadow going on it. I'm gonna continue to just blend the edges, and then we'll come back and use a sparkly shade and a different one, so that we've got like more choice. I've just played around a bit with my blending. Today, honestly, is not a good day for me for makeup. I mean, look at my colour, not working. So I'm just going to use the metallic shade that comes with this, because I haven't tried it, and it is the shade Through You, which is super pretty. We're going to just smack that all over the top of this. Blend it out at the end of my finger a little bit and over the top, just to make sure there's not too much product on there. It's a really pretty colour, definitely matches the one, the matte side. So there we go. That's it on both eyes. It's so beautiful. I've always thought these products are so beautiful. It's just the cracking issue that I have with them. But we'll see how that lasts. Let's do our lower lash line now. I kind of honestly want to use this blue on the lower lash line and just see what happens. So I'm going to put the blue like just at the bottom front, just for fun, to be honest. So this is the shade Minted. Let me grab a brush before I begin, just so that I can make sure to blend it out quickly. And I'll just blend it out. It's a really pretty colour, isn't it? I just want more colour from it and not so faded. So I'm just going in with a bit more. And I'll just go below it with a tiny bit of peach. So I'm just going to throw some lashes on now. I just used the shade Helia from the Aurora Glow Kit on my inner corner. And maybe I'll just use Dinero from this one, the blue one on my inner corner as well. Just for no reason. I think it's actually too dark for my inner corner. Okay, so I'll throw on lashes and then we'll be back because, yeah, we'll need to give our thoughts. I'll probably throw on the rest of my face as well, and then I'll be back and give my kind of thoughts on this kind of second round of melody shadows, and we'll also have a really close look up at what is going on. So you will have seen me apply the rest of my makeup and what I was using. Hopefully the words will be on screen or it's all listed down below. This is the finished product. This lip, by the way, I am loving it. It's NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream shade Vienna. I got like a mini in my advent calendar and I just love it. I used it with the Makeup Revolution lip liner in Takeover and it's just so nice. But anyway, this is the finished eye look and let's look at it really close. Let's come in. So the blue, where I just patted it on, is real good. Like, it's not cracked or anything. I've just got naturally lines under my eyes, so just ignore that. And so far actually on my lid, it is not cracking that badly, to be honest. Like, I'm actually quite impressed. It's definitely cracking less than the last time we used it, and I did intentionally use like less product, but there's small kind of cracks around, you know, like just there. I don't know if you can see, but I think what I'll do is I'll keep this on for a little bit. It's only 4 o'clock just now, so I'll keep it on for a little bit and we'll see how much it cracks just by me going about my day-to-day, which basically means me crawling around the flat because I can't walk. But yeah, we'll see how much it cracks. I did in the end. I feel like eventually blend in the edges fine. It looks all right. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, overall right now I'm happy with it. And I do feel like using it on an unset base is 100% the way to go. I'll come back in a little bit and we'll wrap it up, but so far so good.